My country people are greeting now once again, and I'm Sahef, aka the diplomat. Eating the latest with the apple for Obodo Nigeria. Now like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more info. And the matter right there table now I say FG to establish Poverty Elevation Trust Fund. FG to establish Poverty Elevation Trust Fund. Okay, more further and goes more. The federal government is going to establish a presidential humanitarian and poverty elevation trust fund. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Elevation, Dr. Betty Edu, announced on Thursday in Abuja. Edu, who spoke at the headquarters of the Humanitarian Ministry while playing host to the country director of Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Jeremy Zograna, said the fund was part of measures to lift over 133 million Nigerians out of poverty and other humanitarian cities. The minister also solicited the foundation's technical and foundational support towards achieving the task of lifting millions of Nigerians out of poverty and tackling the myriad of humanitarian crises across the country. She said, "We have a huge task on our hands as we speak now. Over 16 million Nigerians are affected by humanitarian crisis, either man-made or natural disaster. Of course, security issues and pockets of unrest in different areas have not made things any better. Okay, other natural disasters like the flooding which we are presently going through and the opening of dam in another country which will have its effect on Nigeria and another call for attention to ensure that people are catered for." My people, I beg, enough of all this their coke and put story. Enough of all this that cock and bull story. Now waiting. Now who do us? Everybody know the problem of this country. We just beat around the bush. They find waiting up. Sometimes I'm going to wonder, say these people they put in position. What if the pedigree when they put them in position? What are the pedigrees when they put them in position? Just imagine. I don't know the problem for Nigeria today for somebody to eat a square meal for some families, for somebody to acquire to get a square meal is a problem. Why? It's a problem. In fact, ever since Tinubu entered this power, so many things just go wrong. Why? So many things. See, Naira is going to 1,000 now. It's going to 1,000 if it's not taken. If not for the grace of God, let go down order before this year go. Naira not go enter 1,500. Naira is almost 1,000 now. Look at so much unrest. Go to the north, or go to the middle belt. Now so Boko Haram they dissolve. How can they farm? If they cannot farm, how can they eat? When the Naira is as weak as, in fact, I was reading a piece just now, not too long. Naira is now the worst performing currency in Africa. Naira is now the worst performing currency in Africa in the last 3 months. Naira is the worst performing currency. What's happening? Why won't there be poverty? See, Boko Haram, they disturb farmers. They go enact policy when not make head. Ever since Tinubu enacted that policy, now so Naira weak finish, Naira 4 finish. Naira is zero. Even with your Naira, for you to buy problem. Why things not too expensive? For people to eat now, na problem. Yeah, they won't call up one ministry of poverty alleviation for a means of siphoning money to themselves. See, empower with the open data. How empower be? For about how many months now? They never pay empower beneficiary for how many months? Empower beneficiary never pay. They'll free the money has been allocated for them. So what happen to that money? They don't package the money now. They don't package the money. Now they won't call you this one scam Nigeria again. Say they won't open one kind of ministry to take off the poor. Who will be the poor? I don't know the poor. All you need to do is to create policies that favor manufacturers. See companies they leave Nigeria. Different companies they leave Nigeria. They sack workers. They sack workers. They are leaving Nigeria. Why won't they leave Nigeria? When nothing is working, policies scatter. God, Nigeria is shambles, I swear. We have so many comments. Make I just take 1 or 2 comments before my time. Say Nigerians are hardworking people. All they demand is for government to formulate policies that will aid their daily hustling. Corruption is the number one impediment to the growth of Nigeria. If it is curbed, then Nigeria will smile. But the painful truth is that corruption runs in the veins of average Nigerians. Okay, this is one guy, man. Other guy can say Tinubu will be worse than Buhari. Mark my words. Buhari was stale but not confused like the current junta. Until the government gets directly involved in an agricultural revolution, the people will never escape poverty. Now tell me, how can the people engage in meaningful agriculture where Boko Haram did disturb? That's the case of insecurity. Government has to look into the case of insecurity. What are they doing? Can you imagine? People cannot farm in middle belt. People cannot farm in the north. They cannot farm. Why? Because Boko Haram is disturbing, and yet you are talking about creation of poverty elevation one thing. All our means was this sky for our money. To shop our money. No, deceive us. Further than they go as the earth. This government can say one thing this government must know is one thing this government must do is to know the actual population of this country. Does population have anything to do with this country? They are doing census. Okay, they say they want to do census now. Everything about this country is about embezzling of money. They say they want to do this census now. Money that they allocated, they want to do this census. If they tell you how much for that money they allocated, they want to do this census, you go sharp. Billions of naira. They are crazy. They want to do census. Billions of naira. Can you imagine? Yeah, we have into everything about this country is corruption. Everything about this country is corruption. From the head to the tail is corruption. Fire the grass in the house. I'm like, ask now they see this matter. How I see them? I beg, I need now thought about this matter. What I'm sure say this scheme when they want to do so will actually elevate the poverty of Nigerians or it will make things worse. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a mix of another embezzling money process. Okay, coming again with the latest for country.